Howdy, folks. Hope you're having a good time in the land of crypto. We've got a move bound to happen here pretty quick. I just made a video about 8 hours ago or so in detail. This whole chart. I'll zoom out here and let you see the chart, but I'll put the link into my last video down in the description. I do suggest that you watch it. It's boring and rather long, but I explain a lot of things and I show you how I'm trading this. And I was in this last cycle and I messed up, and I'm playing this cycle now. And I'll show you I'm longing and shorting, but I don't want to talk about that. I want to just talk about this one and make a real short video. I just want to talk about this right here, see if I can get people's interest on YouTube. Just keep it short and sweet. There appears to be a move coming in. I'll try not to start explaining stuff here, but we've got this red, highlighted in red, the ascending parallel channel with a target of $3,000. These are usually, but not usually, but those are considered bearish channels. And well, by probability and statistics, they are a little more bearish than bullish. But in my opinion, where this is at, it's likely to be bearish. You can see where Bitcoin is at. My last video I made like right through here. And since then, it's basically done exactly what I said it was going to do in that video so far. Now, I could be wrong. I am calling for Bitcoin to take another leg down. I don't think it'll be too serious and too dramatic, but it could be a little poppy to it. This green line going down here is a large ascending channel. Let me zoom out because it won't make any sense. So hold on, hold the presses. Okay, let me zoom way out. This is the hourly chart. Okay, this is what we're looking at here. We've got this big green descending channel. As a bullish, it's actually a bull flag. It's a bullish parallel channel with a target price of at least $9,000. It could be bigger, but for now, I'm just going to say it's got about a target of about $9,000. And I am looking for this parallel channel to eventually cause the next big giant pump for Bitcoin. I just don't know when. I don't think now, but it will come here eventually at some point. I just don't know when. It could come at any time. So be ready for that. But what I'm doing here is I'm showing you, right, these parallel channels. The red one has a $3,000 breakout target. The green one has a $9,000 breakout target. So my point here of this video is, if I finally get to it, this right here, something has to give. Something has to give, folks. See this, right? One of these channels has to cause a breakout, right? And as I make this video, UTC time is actually 9 on the dot, also known 5 in the morning Eastern time on Wednesday. It's actually formed a triangle. It's not a triangle that you would mark because there's no data, but it is this triangle geometrical form here. I do expect it's the bot. There's actually 2 channels marked in red. One, they're both pretty valid, but the one on the bottom looks like the one that's more in play, right? That guy there, that zone there, and this probably won't go a whole lot further. The very tip is 1600 UTC, April 11th, so a little over 24 hours. So this will probably break one way or the other in 10 hours. Within the next 10 hours, it should break. Now, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I just want to bring this to your attention. You probably won't see this on any other YouTube channel video because I don't even think they know that this green descending giant channel exists. That's going to actually cause the next giant Bitcoin pump, right? And they got tens of thousands of views, and I got like 52, right? They don't even see the channel. Now, I'm not dogging them. I'm just making that point, right? So there it is. There it is. Whatever point I'm trying to make. There should be a breakout, and it should be $3,000. I mean, it should be. It doesn't have to hit the target. But this is getting tasty. Something's coming. Something's got to give. It's a crunch zone. It's a crunch zone, right? Either Bitcoin has to break the green resistance of the big channel, which eventually will cause the next giant pump. Therefore, I don't think that's coming now because the halving's coming up, and I think people are going to be a little leery. But it could. We had a fake out here back here, but I'm leaning towards my analysis, and I do think there's a leg coming down. how severe, probably not terrible, but the zone I would watch if there is a breakdown, right? It's got to break the green resistance or the red support, right? It's already below this one red, but you can see it's bounced off here 3, 4 times. This is the hourly chart. It's 4 times, so it's heavily on the bottom of that channel, and it is looking like it's going to break in my experience, but I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that. If it did, you're talking about this yellow. I do need you to actually go watch that video I had linked down in the description, because you'll understand this a lot better. This yellow triangle here that you'll probably never see again, that all YouTube channels were talking about a while ago. That's still in play. The resistance of that triangle is now a support line coming down here. And I would suspect if it was a full $3,000 breakdown, that matches up very, very well with this yellow line being support, and also this blue dotted line with the big parallel channel descending should be support. And now for the next 24 to 48 hours, that will be in the vicinity of 65,400 to 65,800, that ballpark. Just call it 66,000, possibly a little lower, where it may bounce. And that's that. I sure hope you enjoy it. There might be some little move coming here. All right, later. I tried to make this a long video again, didn't I? I always try to, whenever I talk, I always think there's somebody new listening. I gotta say something. So just go watch my other video. Link in the description.